are you this morning? How are you this morning? So today I am in quite a lot of pain. Yeah, I have just taken some painkillers to help me with the pain, but I still feel it. Yeah, so this is just like to manage the pain. Um, and what I have is menstrual cramps. I've been having this from the first time I got my menses, and yeah, it's that time of the month that is very uncomfortable. And the pain actually is intense in my lower back and even my lower abdomen. Yeah, and it's just so annoying, painful, uncomfortable. And there is nothing I can do about it. Okay, I can do something about it, but I can't do anything to like eliminate the pain completely. Trust me, I have tried. I have tried. And yeah, and so I was like, you know what, let me come on here and let's talk about it. I know that most women go through this pain every month. Um, and this conversation is one that is necessary, and I feel like we should not just have it amongst the women. I think it is time to include the men in these conversations because it would really be helpful if the men actually had an understanding of what goes on around this time, you know. Maybe some men would just have like an idea, or maybe most men, but it would be very important if they really truly understand what goes on in the woman's body around this time. And also because they are the support system for the women, you know, and the girls. The men are the fathers, the boyfriends, the husbands, the bosses. So I think it's high time we included men in these conversations. Yeah, because sometimes you tell, like when you try to explain to a man that you're in so much pain and it's super painful, some of them just tend to brush it off, thinking it's just, you know, it's fine, it's normal pain, you'll be okay, you know. Or they're like, what's the big deal? Yeah, but this is yeah, it's a very, very difficult time for women. um and also because your body goes through changes, you know. It's not only the bleeding parts, but your hormones are like all over the place. Like, for example, myself, I find myself to be moody. I find myself to be having trouble with certain foods because I feel like I want to puke sometimes, and I get irritated by certain smells. So during the menstrual cycle, a lot of things go on. And when the pain is added to it, it just makes it all so, yeah, it is bad. It is bad. I don't know how to explain it. Sometimes when I would have to work, during like when I was in so much pain, when I had to work, uh it took a lot for me to do that. At times I just had to like speak to the bosses or the managers and just explain to them what's happening to my body, and so that I could just maybe go home or do some lighter tasks, yeah, and stuff like that. Yeah, so Uh, yeah, so it is the menstrual pain is it's yeah. It is that kind of pain that I don't know how to really explain. Yeah, I don't know if childbirth is like that. Yeah, but it is painful. It is, yeah. So you guys can let me know what you think about this. Have you experienced any menstrual pain? You know, just let me know. Anyone, have you ever experienced this? You know, I'm just posing a question here. I would like to know what you guys think. Yeah, just let me know. So I've just posed a question there, so you can let me know what you think. Yeah. Like right now, I have this. This is chamomile tea that I'm taking. Yeah, cozy chamomile. I've already taken a few, like a couple of pills for pain. This is so hot. Yeah. So, thank you for your votes. For those who are new here, you can show me some love by subscribing. And those who are my returning subscribers, I thank you all so much. Yeah, I personally was not prepared for this pain. I think I have spoken about this in one of my lives when I shared that it is almost like a taboo subject in the African setup. But now most parents are being more open to it and, to like talk to their girls about it just to better prepare them. Yeah. And so now, the pain I really wasn't prepared for the first time. It was super painful. I had to get injections just to help me manage the pain. As the years progress, I have noticed just like a little bit of reduction in the pain, but that doesn't mean that it's not painful. It is still so painful, super painful. And I have just tried to manage it. I have tried the water bottle. I've tried to take the medicine. Sometimes it gets really bad and I have to go to the hospital to get an injection. Other times I can barely get out of bed. And it's always very frustrating when people around you don't really understand, yeah, what you're going through. And I think we need to have more conversations around this. Um, so, what I would just like to say is that when you see a woman in pain or having their cycle, and they let you know that they experience like discomfort or pain, uh, please take time to understand, to listen to them and understand them. It is not pretense as some people might want to think. Most people think like, oh, this is a cop out, like you don't want to do things, you just want to like be lazy and stuff. No, it's not. The body is going through a very rigorous, stressful process. And I think it would really be helpful if everyone, comes in and try to really support women when they go through this time. Yeah. It's easier when, you have the love and the support, but when people don't understand you, when people think that you're making it a bigger issue than it really is, it's really frustrating. Yeah. And and so sometimes also the pain could also indicate something serious or a serious condition. What I was told when I was young is that, oh, don't worry, the pain will subside. once you get pregnant and have a baby, you don't have to deal with the pain anymore, you know? So I think that was the belief that maybe our ancestors or our parents had. So that's the only way they could explain the pain away, you know? But in most cases, that's not it. But what if someone doesn't want to have a child? Should you just suffer in pain for the rest of your life? You know, there's so many moving parts to this. Yeah. Uh, and so something caught my eye in the Kenyan media, right? And I wanted to just talk a little bit about it. I am not really experienced in this particular condition, but I can speak from the pain that I experience, and in no way am I trying to, conflate the two. So um, I'll just start by going through what's normal in your menstrual cycle, what is not, and when you really have to like maybe see your gynecologist or see the doctor because it might be a serious underlying issue that you know nothing about because we don't know what's going on in here, right? I mean, we know the basics of the human anatomy as they explained to us in biology class, but other than that, there are certain things that only the experts could diagnose, or through machines they could check and see, what's wrong, right? Yeah. So the condition that I want to talk about is called endometriosis. I don't even know how to pronounce it well. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, endometriosis. Yeah. So in Kenya, there is this uh, famous or popular MC who suffered from this condition for the longest time. And through her, she has really created a lot of awareness. And I got to hear of this through her story years back. And that's it's at first when I heard it, I really got, you know, quite concerned because most of the, you know, things she was going through were quite similar to what I was going through, right? And granted that her pain was way worse than mine because I could just see, how it had affected her quality of life. Unfortunately, she passed away, I think, last week. So I would just like to take this moment to just, have a minute of silence, or take a minute of silence, in honor of her. So we will do that. Amen. Yeah. So she was experiencing a lot of pain from the first time she got her period, which was in her early teenage years. And then as she grew older, the pain was still intensified and so painful. She went to the doctors, to see gynecologists, but her condition was never diagnosed properly. Actually, according to her story, she was misdiagnosed several times. Up until maybe 16 years after, that's when uh, she met a doctor who actually diagnosed her condition correctly. And she had to leave the country to go and receive proper care, right? So she's really been fighting and battling this for years. And so the thing is, I'll just explain what an endometriosis is. So it is a disease in which the tissue, which is similar to the lining of the uterus, grows outside the uterus, right? And so it causes the pain is actually really exacerbated when you're in your period, because that's when now you feel the pain, and that's when this lining that grows out of the uterus imparts on a different part of your body, and that's why you feel the crazy crazy pain, right? So unfortunately for her, it was in her lungs, and she had like a lot of difficulty breathing every month. When she had her period, her lungs would collapse, and it was just horrible. It was yeah, I can only imagine the kind of pain she went through. Yeah, I don't think anyone would wish that pain on anyone. And so she has really created a lot of awareness in Kenya about this. I never knew that such a thing existed, honestly, until I heard her story years back, like I said. And so it can actually start this condition from your very first period up until menopause, you know. Hi, Sherry Jacob Belia, how are you? Yeah. And for most of us, we can really not have this condition diagnosed because one, we are told that, oh, pain is normal, and if your menstrual cramps are like really really intense, then all you need to do is wait until you have a baby and everything will be fine. But that is not true. Yeah, there are very many people out here suffering, and I think knowledge is key, and it's really important for all parties to be participating in this in conversation, you know, so that people can be more aware, and even doctors and gynecologists can have, you know, an open mind and not just go with what they know, right? Yeah, so it really really causes severe pain. It can also hinder someone who's trying to get pregnant. Yeah, I won't go to the specifics of it because I'm not a doctor. I'm just speaking from um uh, the Kenyan lady who passed on and had this condition, and from the pains that I feel as well. To be honest, I'm also really, when I go to my gynecologist, you know, I try and explain my condition in detail. I don't want to lead her on to be like, oh, maybe I have this condition, but I just want her to like, check, you know, cover all bases just to make sure that she's treating me well, right? Yeah. So, untreated endometriosis, I think most of us, most of the women might have this condition without knowing, because if you don't know the disease, so what are you treating, right? And it also progresses to different stages if left untreated. So that's the scary part that I'm all like, oh my gosh, you know. Yeah, so it can cause pain, a lot of pain, which I experience so much pain. It can cause bloating. During my period, my tummy is like, you know, it's like like really really bloated. Yeah. And then excess menstrual bleeding, which I have. My menstrual cycle, like my periods are heavy, like so heavy, it's crazy, you know. And then digestive distress, I'm not really sure about that, because even when I'm not on my period, I have like some you know, issues with digestion, which I'm, you know, I've been handling in my own way. Yeah. And also affect a person's fertility. I don't know that yet, you know. Yeah, so I experience most of the symptoms, I would not say all, and I'm not by any means trying to self-diagnose myself. We need to leave that to the doctors. Yeah. And but we just need to be in tune with our bodies. We need to be aware, because at the end of the day, we are the ones feeling the pain. We are the ones to be inconvenienced. At the end of the day, it's your body. You're the one moving with your body, you know. Yeah. So it's very very it's a very painful condition to live with, because in your pelvis area, that pain is horrible. Yeah, you know. I think most people who like the women who've experienced this pain can attest to that, you know. Yeah. So um there are different ways you can live with this pain condition. Like for me, I just take pain medications. That is what I do. Yeah, I'm seeing my gynecologist now, and I hope that if maybe I have this condition, she would maybe find it in time and help me treat it, you know? Yeah. So, Chevalier Daniel, hi, how are you doing today? I'm doing fine, and you? Thank you for asking. Yeah, but I'm just in a lot of pain, but I've taken medicine and I have this chamomile tea that will help me. Guys, for those who are joining in on the conversation, please just show me some love by subscribing to the channel. I think the reason is you used to eat ice too much. You think so? Maybe, I don't know. But nowadays I can't even eat a lot of cold things because of my teeth. I have like very high sensitivity. Yeah. It's my teeth, yeah. So maybe, I don't know. Oh, okay. All right. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I wish I knew. I wish I knew. Oh, that's why. Okay. So, um the stage 4 of this condition, endometriosis, is I think it's a very I don't want to say tricky, but at this stage, just like you have other terminal illnesses, when it advances to the most advanced stage, then it's not really good news for anyone, right? And it is characterized by implants and large cysts, you know, on at least one ovary. Jesus love you all. Have a blessed day. Thank you, Luke Ziggs. Thank you. Yeah. So this can easily be seen in the if you have like radiology done. So the gynecologist can see this and they can help maybe diagnose it properly. Yeah, so that's why I don't know. I think like we just need to take note. First of all, just knowing that this condition exists is a win, because now you'll be like, okay, maybe these are just not the menstrual normal menstrual pains. Maybe I need to look deep into it and find out why I am in such deep pain, because the pain can be abnormally crazy. It is not the normal pain where you just take your medicine and you're good to go. No. Yeah. Sometimes it may be 1 or 2 weeks. Really, Daniel? 1 or 2 weeks of pain. Wow. Yeah, sometimes, sometimes it can start earlier than when you even receive your periods. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. Your periods, sorry. Just take natural tea. Oh, I'll try. Right now I have this chamomile tea that I take. Hoping it will help. It helps me when I have insomnia, and I'm hoping it will help me with this too. Yeah, so I just wanted to come on here and just share this because I know maybe some people have never heard of this. To be honest, before the lady spoke about it, I had no idea. I just thought that it's just period pain, and once I have a baby, the pain will disappear and stuff like that, but that is not it. It could be something else. And yeah, let's create awareness. Let's also educate the males in our lives, be it our bosses, our husbands, boyfriends, brothers, uncles, you know. Yeah. When you go to your period, do not take pills. Really? Oh, I already did. You know why, Daniel? Because when I don't take pills, I cannot really function. The pain is crazy. Like right now, it's just starting. So later on, like once I'm done with this live, I'll just have to lie down like on my back and just stay like that for a while, and maybe put like I have like a hot belt to help ease the pain. What else can I do? Because without the pain medication, I cannot focus and I cannot do anything, you know? Well, what is that supposed to mean, that we are Africans? I don't understand. Maybe you can explain, because I don't understand you at all. Yeah. But I feel like if you don't really know someone's situation, yeah, you don't really know what's going on in that person's body. Yeah. So please, let's not be quick to judge, So aloe vera and one lemon 1 day a week. What is aloe vera? I know the lemons, but I don't know aloe. Is it aloe vera? I don't know. Yeah, maybe it's aloe vera. Maybe. Yeah. So just I just brought this so that we can just like create awareness, especially when you're experiencing sharp and a lot of cramping, like sharp pain and cramping, and when you have to take like sometimes excessive medication to manage the pain. I think it's time to really see a specialist, see a doctor, see a gynecologist, so that they can really help find out what is going on. And if this is the case that you have this condition, they can treat it in time. Oh, yes. Okay. Thank you, Daniel. Okay, I'll ask my grandma. I only have one grandma. Okay. Yeah. So, guys, thank you for voting. I can see the question is, do you think women should go to work on their period? 61% say yes, 39% say no. All right, so it's good to know that some people, yeah. All right, yeah. So yes, I just wanted to come and share that. Also, the other thing that women also, you know, have, and you might really not know until maybe you go to the doctor, is fibroids. So some fibroids, they don't really grow at a very high rate. So also seeing the doctor is important because they can help just monitor and advise on what to do. Yeah. The first day, no. But how will I survive, Daniel, without taking medicine? The pain is intense. Like right now, it's wearing me down. Yeah. I've just started feeling it. And what's really helping is that I took the medication earlier on. So that's why it hasn't hit me yet. But in a few minutes, I'm going to be like, yeah, in so much pain. Try natural. All right, I will. But the pain is intense. It's so intense. I'll try. I used to like try and be like in pain for like maybe uh almost maybe more than 10-15 hours, and then it would reach a point where I just could not take it anymore. And that means like I can't do anything. So say for example I need to go somewhere or I need to go to work. I can't be in that condition without taking medication, unfortunately. you know you live in USA but you stay away with pills. Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah, but I'm telling you, the pain is crazy. What I am feeling is, yeah, it's like too much. Yeah. Okay, guys. So I won't stay here so long now because I'm gonna get some rest. I'll come on in the afternoon. Oh, Oh, thank you, Daniel. Yeah. I'll come in the afternoon so we can, talk about something else or maybe continue this conversation. Right now, I'm just going to like just lie down. I just want to lie down on my on my back. Yeah, so that I can uh, be okay, I hope. Thank you so much, Daniel. Take care too. Thank you guys for joining me. And if you're new here, just show me some love by subscribing so you'll be notified every time I come on live. For those who have voted, thank you so much. So I can see the vote is 60% yes, women should go to work when they're on their period, and 40% says no. Yeah. All right. Thank you and be safe and be blessed. Bye. Oh, first day, do not work on your house too hard. Yeah, I will not. Today is I'm going to chill. My husband will do all the work. I'm going to relax today. Yeah, I am. Thank you, Daniel. Yeah, I'm going to take it off because I need to like just relax and yeah, it's my day off. All right. Thank you guys so much. Let's continue this conversation in our homes, in our families. Oh, he's supposed to lol. Yeah. He really is. He made me this cup of, tea, and yeah, he's the one who bought me like the belt to help me with the pain. Yeah, because one time I think he found me like really groaning in pain. I was in bed, but I was like holding myself and groaning. It wasn't really nice. Yeah. All right, guys. So thank you so much. Let's continue these conversations in our households. Let's support our sisters and our mothers, aunts, everyone who's going through this. Don't use bells? Okay. All right. Why not? Oh, that's interesting. Okay, I'll try not to use. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. Okay, so let me stick to my teas. I'll try the aloe vera and the lemon. I have lemon, I don't have aloe vera, so I'll have to look for that. Okay, yeah, so guys, I am just going to try and manage this period pain. And yeah, I will see you all in the afternoon. Um, 1 day a week. Ah, okay. Okay. All right, Daniel. Thank you so much for your advice. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Unless there's any other question or any other thought or piece of advice, anyone? Yeah, I think that this conversation is like we need to have like a bigger conversation. It's not just something we can talk about in a few minutes and we exhaust. Let's be supportive. Let's be loving to women who go through this. You might not understand it, but you can just extend a little bit of grace and kindness. It doesn't hurt. Trust me, it goes a long way because it comes with mood swings also. Like right now, I don't know what my mood will be. I could be like irritated by something small. I could be, yeah. So, but for me, I'm really aware that around this time I have this mood swing. So I really try as much as possible to try and manage it. Yeah. And eating can also be a problem because some foods just make you wanna throw up or something like that. So our women are quite a bit delicate around this time of the month. So let us just show them some love and be supportive. The votes are coming in at 23 votes. 61% say yes, women should go work when on their period, and 39% say no. Thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you later. I'm gonna rest a little bit, and yeah. So goodbye, and thank you for joining me. Mwah.